Sent on their way from the 1200 metre marker. Long Walk is one of the trailers early on, but not far off them. Silver Green on the inside, Roy's GUL going around them, and Roy's GUL, Astroman, Ayrton, the four of them, nothing to choose between the first four. Then comes Jack the Knife, about 3 lengths off the lead. They're followed by Long Walk. Baccalaureate is further back in the running, and War Requiem's about 5 or 6 lengths off the leader. As they move towards the 600 metre marker, Astroman and Roy's GUL, nothing between the two of them. Silver Green is near the rail. On the outside, Ayrton, and then comes Long Walk. Jack the Knife near the rail, with the white sleeves got 3.5 to make up, and War Requiem the outside, then Baccalaureate. As they come to the last 400 metres, Roy's GUL, the leader, Astroman on the inside, and towards the outside, Long Walk and War Requiem trying to run on, and it's Roy's GUL over the last 100 metres. War Requiem is trying to close it down. Roy's GUL still goes though from Astroman, War Requiem on the outside, but Roy's GUL is going to get it right today. Roy's GUL made it a half length. War Requiem, Astroman and Long Walk. Number 6, Roy's GUL, made practically all the running. The son of VAR, Anthony Delpesh, Com Naidu for Roy Moodley, bred by Gold Star Stud. And Roy's GUL, 11th time at the track, wins it. War Requiem makes up the ground and gets beaten about a half length into second. Astroman runs third. Long Walk is back in that 4th position. Ayrton is further back than Baccalaureate. It was a well-stretched outfield. Jack the Knife finished tailed off. Further back in the running is Silver Green. We'll take a look at that head-on shortly. The tote favourite was number 6. That's Roy's GUL, and there it is in the middle of your picture. White noseband, orange cap, and number 6 on the tote shows up at R2.20. On the right is War Requiem, Astroman, and then Ayrton. And at the back is Jack the Knife. That's the running of the 3rd race. We'll move on to race number 4, which will start off the jackpot, and that one is off at 1945 over 1600. Back to the studio.
A good result for trainer Com Naidu. Consistency rewarded for number 6, Roy's GUL. I was having his 11th run today, but Com picked the right type of field for him to be competitive. And although he was poorly drawn, he's come through to win a very good race. Let's get Com into the office. Well done to the stable, Com. Things are looking good. You know, we're following your horses, watching the results, and it's all for everyone to see.
Yeah, they've been going well for a while now. They're always in the money and there and thereabouts. Been unlucky with a few, but nice for this horse to win. You know, he should have won a while ago, but he looks to get out of it. You know, he works like a machine at home, and he gets here and he looks like he's going to win by 3 or 4 as horses join him. He digs his toes in. Well done to Anthony. He tried to do it tonight, duck in, but he kept him together and he won a good race. Well done to him.
Before you leave us, you like anything else later on this evening? You brought some fair horses to the races this evening, Com.
Yeah, we've got chances the whole night. In the next, Anthony rides Classy Chick. She must have a chance over the mile. Bella Cosity. And then in the back, we've got Cool and Sutafeni. They both must go into the exotics. They're doing well at home. Well done to Mr. Moodley. He's been giving me some pressure the last couple of days, so hopefully this eases it. And yeah, well done to him. He's a big supporter of the game, and really appreciate his support.
Still, Mr. Moodley, as Anthony mentioned, pressure only in the tyres.
Yes, I'm going to send him that message now. And then while I'm here, to my whole team, you know, they've worked hard. Sean, the guys at home. My mum's been ill, and this one's for her. And they've kept things together, so just well done to them.
Yeah, you know, we know that your mum's not well, Com. She's been in hospital for a long while now, and the strength to your family, Com. You know, all the best during this hard time.
Thank you, Diz.
Com Naidu, let's get Anthony Delpesh in. Pressure, Bonds, pressure on in the tyres.
You know that, Dees.
Coming back to this horse, you just mentioned when you came into the number one box, things did not go your way throughout.
No, it never really mapped out for me. I jumped out smartly and I just struggled to get over, and the guys on my inside didn't let me have it easy. But that's race riding, so. But it's always difficult to win races when things really don't go your way. It just shows you he was a little bit better than the field. And the margin that he won by, he's a little bit better than that.
Com mentioned that he tends to turn it, he wants to spit out the dummy over the final furlong or so. And again today, you saw he wanted to dig his toes in.
Yeah, he ducked. I don't know what he ducked from, but he nearly cost him the race. If something was any closer to me, he'll have lost his race. But Commie's going to geld him now. I think he'll be a better horse.
I know that you don't know most of your rides later on. You ride for Clinton Binder, you ride for Com, but the one horse you do know about is Kosava at the back.
Yeah, Kosava, yeah, she's honest filly, She's not a top filly, but the race is not a top race. She'll have a each-way chance.
Thanks for that. You got one on the board. All the best for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, thanks very much, Dees, and thank you to Com, always supporting me. I appreciate it. And to my sponsor, Aventure, thank you.
Anthony Delpesh. Let's get Gordon in. He is now on a new project, as Roy Moodley mentioned the other day at the KZN Racing Awards. So he's taken off. He's taken a leave of absence, should I say, from being the racing manager. But nice to have you on course.
Oh, thanks, Days. In fact, it's been a bit of a layoff for me. But today is actually visiting because Roy is away at the moment. But yeah, another win for him with his colours is excellent. Start for the season. And I think a big thank you also goes to Com and to Delpesh. I think Delpesh did a very good job riding the horse there.
Is it true that the GUL is Roy's favourite sweetmeat?
Yeah, I would say so, but he also likes his Vedders as well.
Vedders and Greyville, so the savoury and the sweet.
Yeah, they both go very well together.
What about the way you guys are looking at this evening? Any more runners, anything that you like, any confidence you got from any respective yard?
Yeah, I think we got two in the fifth race. I think both are looking good at the moment. We just have to overcome the draw. In fact, Royal Colours is coming back from a bit of a layoff, and I think it's taking a bit of time to get back to his peak that he left off as of last year. But I think this is races where he's going to prove himself as well.
Give our best to Roy Gordon.
Thank you very much.
Well done to owner Roy Moodley. Number 6, Roy's GUL. The favourite is obliged in the first leg of the pick 6. The numbers you'll need, 6, 4, 1 and 3. Coming up next will be the start of the jackpot, 19:45, and that's 7:45 in the evening. Coming up next, race number 4.